Good morning students. As in previous video we have studied how the narrator's wife loved Bruno and Bruno also loved her, and how Bruno once had taken some amount of poison barium carbonate and he had suffered from paralysis and a veterinary doctor had saved its life. You have also studied as Bruno had grown up and he had been familiar with the children of tenants and he was chained. Now as he had been adult and narrator chained Bruno. Bruno was always kept in chain. Now students, further what happened, let's see. Open your book all of you at page number 116, paragraph number 13. Now open. Then my son and I advised my wife and friends, advised her to give Baba to the Jew at Mysore. As I have told you that narrator's wife had the name of Bruno into Baba. As Baba had been adult, its size had been big, so it was impossible to keep at home. So the narrator, his son and friends, they told the narrator's wife to give Bruno to the Jew at Mysore. Then my son and I advised my wife and friends, advised her to give Baba to the Jew at Mysore. He was getting too big to keep at home. It had been grown up and it was not possible to keep at home, so they wanted to give it to the Jew. After some weeks of such advice, she at last consented. First of all, narrator's wife did not agree, but after some time, after a lot of weeks, she agreed. Consented means agreed. Now narrator's wife agreed to give Bruno to the Jew at Mysore. And before she could change her mind, a letter was written to the curator of the Jew. Curator is a person in charge of the Jew. Now narrator had written a letter to the curator of that Jew. What did he want? Did he want a tame bear for his collection? He replied, yes. The Jew sent a cage from Mysore in a lorry, a distance of 87 miles, and Baba was paid off. When narrator had written a letter to the curator whether he wanted a pet bear, then curator replied yes, and after that a cage was sent for Baba from that Jew. We all missed and Baba was packed and it had been sent. We all missed him greatly, but in a sense we were relieved. As Baba had gone, so narrator, his son, wife, all were missing her. But what happened? Let's see. My wife was inconsolable, but the wife of narrator could not get satisfaction. Nobody could console her. She was worried. She wept and fretted. Fretted means worried. Now narrator's wife was sad and she was crying, she was worried. For the first few days she could not eat things. For some days she did not eat anything. Then she wrote a number of letters to the curator. Then after that, when she became more sad, she wrote a letter to the curator of the Jew. How was Baba? She was asking in that letter about the condition of Baba. Now see the answer that curator had given. Back came the reply, well but fretting, he refuses food too. And then curator replied in letter that Baba was good, Baba was okay, but he did not eat anything, he was anxious. After that, friends visiting Mysore were begged to make a point of going to the Jew and seeing how Baba was getting along. Then some friends were going to Mysore and and when the friends were going to Mysore, they were going to visit there, visit to the zoo. Then narrator's wife had asked them that they should go and find out the condition of Baba. They reported that he was well but looked very thin and sad, and replied that Baba was well but he had been thin and sad. All the keepers at the zoo said he was prating, and the zookeepers were saying that Baba was very sad. For 3 months I managed to restrain means stop. For 3 months narrator stopped his wife to go to Mysore. Then she said, one day I must see Baba, either you take me by car or I will go myself by bus or train. Then one day narrator's wife told Baba, she requested him to take her to Mysore. If he did not do so, she was ready to go either by bus or by train. So I took her by car, but at last narrator took his wife to Mysore in his car. Friends had conjectured means formed an opinion by guessing. The friends were guessing. They thought, friends had thought that the bear would not recognize her. The friends thought that the bear, 3 months had passed and the bear could not recognize narrator's wife. I had thought so too, and narrator also had thought this. But while she was at some yards from his cage, Baba saw her and recognized her. But when narrator's wife went near the cage and some yards away she was, Baba recognized her. He howled with happiness. Howled means cried, screamed. Seeing narrator's wife, Baba cried, screamed with happiness. She ran up to him, petted him. Petted him means pited him. Petted him means pited him. Narrator's wife pited Baba on his back. Through the bars, Baba was kept in cage. Through the bars, she was fighting on its back. And he stood on his head in delight. Baba was very happy. For the next 3 hours, she would not leave that cage. And narrator's wife did not leave that cage, leave that place for 3 hours. She gave him tea, lemonade, cakes, ice cream, and what not. Whatever eating material narrator's wife had taken with her, she had given to Baba, like tea, lemonade, cake, ice cream, and other things. Then closing time came and we had to leave. Then the time was over, visiting time was over, and then the zoo was about to be closed. Then they left that place. My wife cried bitterly. Bitterly means bitterly. Bitterly means bitterly. Now when they were leaving that place, narrator's wife was crying bitterly in absence of Baba. Baba cried also. Baba was also crying when they were separating. Even the hardened curator and the keepers felt depressed. The keepers and the curator, they were also depressed to see the condition of Baba and narrator's wife. As for me, I had reconciled. Reconciled means managed. Reconciled means managed. Then narrator managed. I had reconciled myself to what I knew was going to happen next. Then narrator managed himself what was going to happen. Oh, please sir, she asked the curator, may I have my Baba back? Now narrator's wife was asking curator if she could take Baba back. Then curator said, hesitatingly he answered, hesitatingly, unwillingly. Hesitatingly, unwillingly. When narrator's wife asked the curator whether she could take Baba with her again, then curator said, Madam, it belongs to the zoo and is government's property. I cannot give away government property, but if my boss, the superintendent at Bangalore, agrees, certainly you may have him back. Then curator told the narrator's wife that it was now the zoo was government property and he could not return that Baba back until he could get permission of superintendent. There followed the return journey to Bangalore and I visit to the superintendent's Bangalore. Now when they were returning, when narrator was returning, his wife and the narrator went to the Bangalore of superintendent in Bangalore and a tearful pleading. Now narrator's wife was weeping and she was requesting to superintendent, Baba and I are both fretting for each other. She said that Baba and she both were anxious for each other. Will you please give him back to me? And she requested if she could take Baba with her. He was a kind-hearted man and consented, and at last the superintendent agreed. Not only that, but he wrote to the curator telling him to lend us cash for transporting the beer to Bangalore. Not only he accepted, he agreed, but he had written a letter to curator that a cage should be in a cage, Baba should be transported to Bangalore, and it should be given to narrator's wife. Students, in this way you have studied that Baba had been adult, he was kept chained, and after that, as it was not possible to keep in the house, so he was sent to the zoo at Mysore, and later on, when narrator's wife could not bear this separation, she went to Mysore and she requested the curator and the superintendent to get back Baba, and then the superintendent agreed and ordered the curator to give back Baba to narrator's wife. Further what happened, students, I will tell you next day. Thank you.